Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Professor Mah. Today Professor Mah will discuss the power of coincidence. On the very same day that news broke about the Iswaran Incident, the Online Citizen, www.theonlinecitizen.com, published an article titled, Temasek Holdings reports 7.3 billion Singapore dollars loss for FY 2023, while Norway's sovereign wealth fund sees a 84 billion United States dollars quarterly profit. The major news agencies focused on the Iswaran incident and largely ignored the Online Citizen's article. Professor Mah found the article well written, and here is the entire article. It was reported that Singapore's sovereign wealth fund, SWF, Temasek Holdings lost 7.3 billion Singapore dollars for the financial year 2023. Temasek revealed that its net portfolio value went down 5.2% from the previous year's 403 Singapore dollars to 382 billion Singapore dollars. It also reported a one-year total shareholder return, TSR, of -5.07%. Temasek said that the loss was primarily due to changes in accounting standards, but it marks the first instance of a reported loss since the new accounting standards were implemented in 2018 as disclosed by Temasek's chief financial officer, PNG Chin Yi. Investment activities for FY 2023 saw Temasek invest 31 billion Singapore dollars and divest 27 billion Singapore dollars, resulting in a net investment of 4 billion Singapore dollars. The investment pace was curtailed due to a cautious approach amidst global uncertainties and a slowdown in global deal activity as liquidity tightened. As of March 31, Temasek's portfolio was primarily anchored in Asia, accounting for 63% of its total. Singapore, China, and the Americas continued to be the largest markets by underlying exposure at 28%, 22%, and 21% respectively. In terms of sectors, transportation and industrials comprised 23% of Temasek's portfolio, up by 1 percentage point year-on-year. Financial services dropped to second place at 21%, down by 2 percentage points, with telecommunications, media, and technology rounding off the top three at 17%. Last year, the group's decision to invest in crypto firm FTX led to a write-down of over 275 million United States dollars, about 369 million Singapore dollars, in November 2022. Despite this, Chief Investment Officer Rohit Sipahimalani, who graduated from St. Stephen's College in Delhi, stressed that the decision was part of their early-stage investing portfolio and risks were mitigated by limiting the investment to less than 6% of its overall portfolio. Meanwhile, it was reported in April that Norway's $1.4 trillion sovereign wealth fund, Government Pension Fund Global, posted a 84 billion United States dollars, 112 billion Singapore dollars, quarterly profit. It, in fact, posted a 5.9% return on investment for the first quarter, boosted by rising equity markets. Despite market turmoil in March amid concerns of a new banking crisis, equity markets provided the biggest boost for the fund, with a nearly 8% gain, the Norwegian fund said. The rise of the equity market was to a great extent driven by the technology and consumer discretionary sector, it said in a statement. Norway has a population of just 5.5 million, meaning the result works out to more than 15,000 United States dollars per person. Its sovereign wealth fund has been posting positive annual relative returns since 2009. Some 70% of the assets were held in stocks as of March 31, while 27.3% was invested in fixed income, 2.4% in unlisted real estate and 0.1% in unlisted renewable energy infrastructure. Norway's central bank manages the fund, which owns 1.5% of all globally listed shares and has stakes in 9,200 companies. All investments made by the Norwegian SWF are transparent and publicly available on its website, regardless of whether one is a Norwegian citizen. In contrast, Temasek only releases consolidated accounts which do not disclose the flow of funds between subsidiary investments, and it appears not all of its investments are listed on its website. This contrast is also evident in the disclosure of salaries within the SWFs. The Norwegian SWF publishes the salary of its CEO, along with the range of salaries paid to its employees. For instance, it is public knowledge that Mr. Nikolai Tangen, CEO at Norges Bank Investment Management, who manages the SWF, earns an annual salary of 6.87 million United States dollars. On the other hand, Temasek asserts that there is no necessity to disclose the salaries paid to its management, including the CEO, citing its status as a private exempt company. In its latest annual report, Temasek recorded an administrative expense of 10.4 billion Singapore dollars, 7.77 billion United States dollars, for its staff count of 957 employees as of the 31st of March 2023. In stark contrast, the Norwegian SWF reported a total salary payout of 1.22 billion United States dollars for a staff count of 582. What the fork? Professor Mah is flabbergasted that Temasek's average staff cost is 3.36 times that of the Norwegian SWF, and yet those zombies at Temasek lost money in a rising market. Please help to like and subscribe. Thank you.